Shark conservationist, filmmaker, and photographer Jalil Najafov embarked on a remarkable great white shark expedition in Mexico, an adventure that left him astounded by a striking discovery. During this expedition to Isla Guadalupe, Mexico, in August 2019, he encountered a massive 15-foot great white shark bearing an enormous circular scar from a previous bite, the likes of which he had never seen before. Najafov had the privilege of joining a 5-day shark diving experience aboard the Pacific Fleet boat, exploring the waters around Guadalupe Island. Situated 130 nautical miles off the west coast of Mexico's Baja California Peninsula, this volcanic island is renowned for its exceptional scuba diving opportunities and encounters with great white sharks. He recounts the encounter, saying, "On the second day of the trip, I was lucky enough to meet and film Seabach. On the last day, I saw this shark from the boat. Before we left the island, she swam past our boat as if she wanted to say goodbye." Upon spotting the distinctive scar, Najafov made the decision to conduct an underwater dive inside a cage equipped with his GoPro Hero 7. His objective was to capture a clearer photograph of the remarkable mark. The sight of the scar ignited a heated discussion among the expedition team. Najafov was taken aback by the sheer size of the bite mark and initially speculated that it was a result of aggression, as mating typically leaves scars in the gill areas. Recognizing the rarity of the footage, he realized it could potentially go viral on social media. However, Najafov had used multiple cameras during the expedition, and he briefly misplaced the memory card containing the photos of the bite mark. It wasn't until July 17, 2021, that he rediscovered the card. At that point, he posted the images on at Discover Sharks and his Instagram, asking his followers for their thoughts on whether the unusual wound was caused by mating, aggression, or some other factor. The photograph, which he titled Survivor and attributed to the shark, garnered considerable attention and became the most liked photo on his Instagram page. Although he submitted the image to the content distribution company he worked with, they showed little interest in distributing this particular set. Then on December 13, 2021, Najafov shared photos of other female sharks with mating bite marks. During the mating season among sharks, it is occasionally observed that female sharks develop mating scars on their bodies due to male sharks biting them to maintain contact. This video of mating scars on sharks quickly went viral, leading to numerous media inquiries seeking additional information on the subject. Najafov decided to repost Seabach Survivor on his page, consulting with his friend, scientist Dr. Tristan Guttridge, and receiving confirmation that the scar likely resulted from an attack by another shark. Michael Domeyer, another friend and Shark Week presenter, also shared this belief. Najafov firmly believes that the scar is a bite mark due to its location on the shark's underside, clearly displaying the circular shape of the jaw. He discounts other theories, such as propeller or rock damage, because the mark is distinctly circular. Great white sharks, while not territorial by nature, have been observed forming dominance hierarchies around feeding territories, with the largest sharks securing the best hunting grounds. These apex predators live in challenging conditions and frequently display aggression when competing for prey during mating and for self-defense against larger species. In response to theories suggesting the scar might have originated during the shark's juvenile period, Najafov emphasizes that sharks possess remarkable wound-healing capabilities, rendering such theories incorrect. He cites examples of injured sharks whose wounds healed rapidly and notes the speed of wound regeneration in sharks. One theory suggested in the comments is that the scar could be from a killer whale bite mark, but the shape of orca jaws and teeth differs significantly, Najafov explains. "I believe this shark's scar is approximately a year old and was likely the result of a bite from another great white shark. It's challenging to determine the size of the shark responsible for the bite. We'll attempt to create a 3D model of the great deep blue shark, a female great white shark estimated to be 20 feet long and believed to be over 50 years old, to estimate the bite size it could leave on a shark of this size. There could potentially be great white sharks larger than deep blue that haven't been observed by humans. However, I don't subscribe to the megalodon literally big tooth theory, as some are currently proposing. Unfortunately, we'll never know for sure what happened to Seabach. The one thing that is certain is that the bite was massive. On average, male great white sharks typically reach lengths of up to 13 feet, 4 meters, while females can grow to about 16 feet, 4.9 meters. Najafov's passion for sharks and the ocean led him to leave a government job he had held for several years. Originally from Azerbaijan, a country situated at the intersection of Eastern Europe and Western Asia, he made the decision to dedicate his life to filming and photographing sharks in their natural environment about 6 years ago. While he often stays in the United States, his hometown remains in Azerbaijan. His primary goal is to educate people about sharks and emphasize the importance of their conservation. He is deeply troubled by the fact that hundreds of sharks are killed every minute for their fins, primarily for shark fin soup. Najafov believes it's crucial to raise awareness about sharks and is committed to drawing attention to the cause through his videos and photos. Najafov emphasizes that sharks are not the man-eating monsters often portrayed in movies. The risk of a shark attack is extremely low, although it can vary depending on the shark species. He advises divers to remember that they are in the presence of wild animals. Rather than constantly focusing through the camera viewfinder, he encourages people to turn around, observe their surroundings, and appreciate sharks in their natural habitat while capturing stunning photos and videos. While Najafov uses a shark cage only in Isla Guadalupe, Mexico, he typically free dives in most other locations, generally diving to depths of 2 to 5 meters, 7 to 16 feet below the surface. He urges everyone to listen to their shark guides and emphasizes that the ocean is the shark's home. Respect for these creatures is vital, as between 70 to 250 million sharks are killed annually. Najafov is committed to the cause of shark conservation and believes in the urgent need to save them.